What's poppin' YouTube? Skid here. Today we are finally gonna talk about Mega Pinsir Ex. Yeah, this guy is quite good, but of course it's not gonna be T0 like all the great Mega Altaria, Mega Blaziken, and stuff. So, in this deck, Mega Pinsir of course is how we want to end the game. But first, we've got to find ways to deal with other threats. So, Levion is a great way to deal with that. But before we get into it, do not forget to subscribe, like the video, and check out some of my other guys which are already on the channel. Now let's take a look at Levion EX. Of course, you guys know that if it's in the active spot, then you can get 1 energy onto one of your grass type Pokemon. Remember, grass type Pokemon. So if you have not evolved your Eevee yet, you cannot accelerate energy onto it. If you have already evolved it into Sylveon, then nope. So here we go. Early game we want to start pumping energy onto our Mega Pinsir, so ideally it starts attacking very soon. And while we're at it, we draw cards with our Sylveon EX. Yeah, we all know how good Sylveon EX is to thin out our deck. Of course, to deal with those really pesky Oricarios, we do have the normal Levion, which does 90 damage, so even if they got a cape, no worries. And one thing to note is in this deck we run both Grass and Psychic Energy, because if you don't run Psychic Energy, sometimes you do need your Sylveon EX to attack. Because if you do not draw perfectly, then yeah, you do need that Sylveon EX attacking. So that is why I run mixed energy in this deck. Then of course, run Sabrina, Cyrus, they're great, especially Sabrina. You need to get through walls. So Sabrina does just that to win you games. Now, wow, we have to deal with Jolteon EX. It's very annoying, but not unbeatable, of course. But seriously, this thing is annoying to deal with. So just by putting energy onto our Pinsir, it already took 40 damage without doing anything. And next turn, when we get 1 more energy onto it, it's gonna take another 20. So yeah, that's one little problem with that. Sometimes if you accelerate too much energy onto your Pokemon, if they drag it up with Cyrus, then they might be able to take a KO onto you. So beware of that when you're facing the Jolteon EX. And while taking a look at the deck profile, of course, we have Will, just so we get the guaranteed KO late game. Yeah, it's so important to flip hats for sure. So Pinsir does 150 damage. Yeah, a whooping 150 damage. That's a huge amount. Dealing tons of damage is important. Then of course we have Leave here to get ourselves out of sticky situations. Sometimes we just want to switch out, especially if you got Sylveon in front, you don't want to waste 1 turn attaching. So just leave out into your Pinsir, ready to attack. So I guess it comes down to the wire whether we can flip hats or not against them. But luckily, after the Cyrus, they don't get enough damage to KO our Mega Pinsir EX, otherwise we'll be toast. The thing is, we do have to KO that Jolteon EX right here, right now. And that's where the Leaf Cape comes in. Yeah, on Grass Pokemon it has 30 HP, which gets us conveniently out of the Oricario's attack range, which is 50. As long as we do not attach any more energy onto our Pinsir while the Jolteon is on the field, we are fine. We are just fine. Yeah, we're chilling here. And of course, they don't know we can deal with their Oricario yet. So that's gonna be a surprise. Now remember, your Eevee can only evolve the turn you put it down if it's in the active spot. So note that. So with the will, we guarantee a 150 hit, so taking out that Jolteon EX. Simple as that, we get 2 points. Now, okay, what we're gonna hope for is they don't get rat. I don't think that would run Giovanni. Right? In any universe, no Giovanni. But red, maybe. Maybe. I'm not sure though. I don't think that deck needs to run red particularly, because with the Jolteon pings, it's pretty strong already. So there you go. Because they don't got Giovanni, they don't got red. We survive with 1 HP with our cape on. So Mega Pinsir EX is gonna be able to survive and then switch into something else. Now I wanted to accelerate energy onto the Eevee here, which clearly is a huge mistake. Remember, you can only put grass energy onto a grass type Pokemon. So to prevent us from killing our own Pinsir off, we put the energy... Oh, my bad. I thought the Jolteon EX was still online, but no, it's not. So, false alarm. The sad part is, we cannot kill them here. Because if we evolved into the normal Levion, we could have just accelerated energy plus the attachment, then leave, switch out, win the game. So I'm giving him an extra chance. So please no Cyrus. Yeah, usually. Well, maybe not usually. Always. You don't want to give your opponent chances like this. Especially in tournaments, right? You give them a chance like this, yeah, you probably would lose the game. Because those people are really hardcore players. They won't give you that chance. So EV back, not gonna do anything for them. I guess that means GG. So there we go. Even after that little bit of hiccup, yeah, that was a total blunder. If we lost it, it would have been so funny. But well, now I do remember to evolve my Levion first, so that's a lesson for you guys. Always evolve first, because Levion EX can only accelerate energy onto grass type Pokemon. There we go. They know their toast, and it's GG well played right here. As you can see, Mega Pinsir does pack a punch, however you might need to run Will with it in order to get the guaranteed 150 damage instead of just 80. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you have, do not forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more awesome content just like this. Supplements so hard. Now let's move on to our next victim. So if you have enjoyed this deck, don't forget to slap button so hard just like your parents used to slap you when you were a naughty kid. And sub the channel for free for more awesome Pokemon Pocket content. Now peace out.